Hey, welcome to a new cosplay review. Today we're obviously reviewing Keqing from Genshin Impact. This is the SR version from Doki Doki, and honestly this might be one of my most detailed cosplays I've gotten. When I received this in the package and unboxed it, there were a lot of little details where I didn't really know where they were supposed to go. So honestly, if someone from Doki Doki ever sees this video for some reason, I've got a tip for you guys. Please make a description or a drawing or something with where each piece belongs. It would help out so much because it was kind of hard to find, honestly. But with that being said, let's get into it. So let's start right at the top. This is the wig I've gotten for this cosplay. It's not from Doki Doki, this is from a different seller on AliExpress, and I'm very pleased with the quality of the wig. Though I must say the little cones are like a little bit awkwardly shapen, and I tried to make them more like pointy. Kind of failed at that, as you can see. One day I'll get it right, but today is not the day. Another thing I have to say about the wig is that the cones are like stuck on little clips, and I've glued them down quite some times because they weren't stuck good enough. And so when you receive this wig, please secure it yourself again, because you don't want to lose one of your little cones. The wig also came with a little braid in here. I don't know when it disappeared, but at some point my braid wasn't there anymore, so I have to redo that myself, which is not a big deal, of course. I can braid, it's not that hard, but I just noticed that now. Then the little pieces I've gotten for the hair are very beautiful. I really like them. Oh god, that's not good. The quality is amazing and I think they look very good. This is also my very first cosplay that came with earrings, and they are like little clips, so if you don't wear earrings normally and you don't have them pierced, you can just snap it on. Very cool, really like that. I really like that too because a lot of earrings irritate my earlobe, so now I don't have that issue, and honestly I think they look very cool. Then the cosplay also came with the necklace, and I really like the necklace. I think it's very pretty. The dress itself is also very pretty. It has like small details like this, and I really love the small details that you wouldn't really necessarily miss if it wasn't there, but because they're there, it just adds to it. Then the front of the dress also came with details again. These are separate as well, and there are two different clips that you have to stick on yourself. This one on top and this one overlaps this one. I really like the quality, though it's very unfortunate that this one kind of falls over all of the time. And honestly, I'm a little scared to iron it because I think there's glue residue or something in here if I look at the material. And I don't know if it can be ironed, yes or no. So if you know, please let me know. Because it's just a small thing that annoys me. What I do find unfortunate is that this little thing kind of keeps flipping over. So I have to do something about that, that maybe I can stick it on like this. This piece, by the way, opens up when you put the dress on and off. So that's why this isn't stuck all the way. Then we have the sleeves. I really like them. I feel very pretty with them. And the first time I was shooting this cosplay at the Botanic Gardens in Utrecht, there was this old couple who came up to me and they asked if I was dressed up as a butterfly. And honestly, I get where they come from. Very cute, honestly. The details on the sleeves are very pretty as well. And they are they sewn a elastic band in them, and honestly for sleeves like that, that's really the best option, so they won't drop down all day. I've had some accessories like the little bracelets from Sarah that are stuck with Velcro, and at some point they just keep slipping down and it's not really that nice. So I always prefer elastic bands in situations like this. I like these gloves. They're my second best cosplay gloves I've ever gotten. My first best will always be Iro Tamaki. Those gloves fit like a glove. They were perfect. I've had some gloves that were absolutely terrible. Sarah Ferrin. And like the pinky is like this, you know, way too much room, or they just look very out of shape. And these look pretty nice. I think they done it very pretty. I do have a little room at the thumb. If you had longer fingers than me, which you might probably have because my fingers aren't that big, honestly, these gloves will be too small because they're almost already too small for me. So maybe I should measure my fingers so you guys know. I could not find my measuring tape, so here is yeah. It's centimeters, so like, yeah, if your fingers are longer than this, these gloves will not fit you. And that's very unfortunate because they are very pretty. They have a white layer in them that's ruffled up and like 2 cute buttons. And I think they look very pretty. So yeah. Honestly, I wish you could like choose your own sizing for things like that. Because it's very unfortunate if it doesn't fit. Also, something that I very much like about this cosplay is the layering. We have this layer, then we have this layer with this detail at the bottom, and then we get to this very, I don't know if the camera catches this, it's sparkly, it's very nice, and then we have another layer with ruffles, and I love that. The cosplay also opens from the side over here, and this is a part you can take off and close. I think that also looks very pretty. These details you have to do yourself as well. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, that only one side has a ribbon and the other side doesn't, but that's how it came in, so not mad. It still looks pretty. The vision is something you have to attach yourself as well. I think the quality looks absolutely amazing, and it also lights up. Very cute. Let me just little dangly pieces over here came separate as well, and you have to attach them yourself again. I think I had the hardest time finding out where these were supposed to go, so if you ever get this cosplay, now you know. Then we come to this part. It goes all the way down over here. I think it's very pretty, but I do have to say that when I go shooting to a different location or to a convention, I would not be wearing this. It broke down quite a few times already. I almost lost it at my first shoot, and at my second shoot it didn't even survive the shoot. It didn't survive before the shoot even started. It already broke down, so it's very fragile. As you can tell, perhaps, I fixed it myself just now really quick. It looks like garbage how I did it, but for the purpose of this video I just wanted it to be there, and when I have a better solution I'll do that instead. But yeah, you can clip this off and on And honestly, I wouldn't wear this when I would go to a convention because I'm way too scared to lose it. So for the bottom, or for the ties, it comes with these, and I kind of dislike them. Sorry. They do not suit me at all. When I wear them, I have to wear them like at chest height almost, if because otherwise they would fall down all the time. So obviously I have to wear like shorts underneath, so it wouldn't like sit uncomfortable. Now that's not really a problem for me. I usually wear shorts under my cosplays because safety. But still, I think that's something I have to mention. Then I do really like the details and the feeling of the mesh. It feels like good quality. But I don't know if you can tell. Otherwise I will insert a picture from my shoot. At the ankles, it just looks weird. Like my ankles are supposed to be more like that, but the whole shape is gone, and I think that's pretty unfortunate. So I did buy a different pair of ties to test out, and they will be linked down below as well. I'll show you those in a bit, but first I'll show you these ties up close. So the details are very pretty. As far as I can show you. But unfortunately there's a lot of mistakes in them as well. There's a lot of misprints like this. And over here in the front as well, and I think that's very unfortunate. This one won't really show because your dress is in front of it. The one at the bottom is as clear as day, unfortunately. Now I've gotten these pairs, and this is not transparent, as you can see. Also the detail is not fully accurate, as the other one is more accurate. However, I do prefer these by far. These were much more comfortable. They didn't slide down or something like that, and they fitted my legs way better. They didn't make it a weird shape. Here are the other ones, and as you can tell, they fit much better. Also, because these are printed on the white leggings, they kind of appear to be sort of transparent on my legs. And I really like that. I do have to say, you can see the seams, the white seams. That's a little unfortunate. But I feel much more comfortable wearing these than the ones that came with the cosplay. And for the shoes, it's nothing special. These are shoes I also use for my KDA Ari cosplay. They're just basic shoes. I must say that I don't often buy shoes for cosplays because I find them usually way too expensive. I get that there's a lot of work that goes into them, and I appreciate that, of course, but after a few wears already that I only do that for cosplays that I really like and really think I'm gonna wear a lot. And I think these shoes do fine for this cosplay and my Ari cosplay. Perhaps that someday I'll make like a little shape like this one and make it like a clip-on like this, so I can put it on my shoes and make it a little more Keqing like. But for now I am absolutely fine with not having accurate shoes. They do not stand out that much, I think. That was everything for this video. I really hope this was useful. And if it was, leave a like, leave a comment. And I hope to see you in the very next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.